Okay. Welcome back to One Piece D&D. I think this is episode 5, the St. Patrick's Day special, if you will. That's when
Ooh.
we're recording this on.
Nope.
You guys don't have a cover series this week, but I'm going to
What?
do a quick recap. So, last time, the session started with you guys after the fight with Inkshade. You guys were kind of beaten down a little bit from that ink explosion that happened, so you guys had to collect yourselves and make a tactical retreat and get to the places and turn the power back on and stuff like that. That went pretty successful. I think Max, Ramael, Dexter, and Lana went back to the ship. They encountered a mysterious figure who invited them to a dinner, or at least Ramael to a dinner, to discuss business. Silas fixed Icarus, and you guys turned the power back on and went back to his workshop. Things kind of went well for you guys. I mean, the plan to take down Inkshade and shut down the power, that was all pretty much successful. And in the wake of that battle, it was more or less, we're going to have Silas finish our ship for our pirate crew. And we're going to,
So I was finished my dick.
we're gonna like do some stuff around the island, take over the island kind of thing. So that's what you guys did. You guys went to that dinner, talked to that guy. He basically made a proposition for you guys where you guys are going to be the face of the islands. Your flag is going to fly over it, and you are going to take control of it, quote unquote. But he is going to use his money, his connections, his understanding of how businesses work to actually run the business from the shadows, kind of thing. And you guys will benefit in the way that you're going to be connected to the underground. He gave you a Den Mushi to communicate with him, and that was the deal that you guys made with him.
Trying to set up my smile factory, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
And then after that, I mean, pretty much Silas took a couple days to complete the ship. You guys did that. You took over the island effectively, pretty much, and you guys started out away from the island. So the end of the session was you guys sailing away from the island, your pirate flag flying high above the clock tower, and you guys sailed away. So that's where we're going to cut into now, somewhere in the Grand Line. We're going to zoom into your guys' new pirate ship as Silas is standing at the helm of the ship, kind of blowing out steam into the engine, and the wheels are turning. You guys are sailing on the water in the Grand Line, just out in open sea now.
Magnificent.
I'm just chilling in
Absolutely
my
wonderful.
tower. I live up here now.
Magnificent.
I guess I'm yelling up to you. Are we going the right way?
You just see like a bird like thumbs up like I do, just like out a window. Just
I don't see anything. Just big open ocean as I'm chilling back like on the front of the ship.
I'm just silently sitting there.
I'm just ecstatic that my ship is on the water and going on adventure with my new friends. Oh yes.
Damn, that's gotta be very cool. Imagine being it's like this
I've
is like your
never left
child.
this island, so this is amazing.
Never left
I'm
the
gonna
island.
actually fly
Did I know that?
down. Are you guys talking to each other, or are you guys
Yeah.
like
Not you.
just screaming
I'm talking to
across
you.
the ship?
No, we're close enough. Shut up.
Yeah, I've never left the island. I've been working for Inkshade all my life.
Gross.
Yeah. So
Yeah, pretty big moment. They actually shot him in
You
the
know,
face.
someday we're gonna bring you to the
That
sky,
felt
right?
good.
Did you know there are sky islands?
Islands?
You
Are
just
you talking
shot
about islands
somebody
in the
face.
sky? Like, is that what you're
Yep.
talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that.
We'll go there someday. Roger went there once.
Roger, the
Does our
king
ship
of the
have a
pirates.
name? Silas, did you
Yeah,
name our ship?
their mom.
I've actually never come up with a name for my ship because honestly, I didn't know if I was ever going to finish it because of all the work I was doing for Inkshade. So it's,
Ugh.
I don't know. What you guys kind of helped me, so maybe we can come up with a name.
We should name it after your
Hmm.
mom.
Yeah,
Donna
Mom's
Blue.
name. That's kind of a sick name for a ship.
Was it?
The Donna Blue.
Donna Blue. Okay.
That's my actual mom's name. So
How
I
about
just said
the
that.
That's
Don?
the actual
Honestly,
name of the
that's
ship
really
too.
funny
We could
because
by the way.
Donna was the
Yeah.
secretary on the last island and not your mom. But
We
Yeah.
can do.
He's just a horn dog for the secretary, dude.
That's hilarious.
Damn,
yeah,
it's a lot
I
of
mean, you
cool.
guys can name
It's
it
a
the
lot of
Donna
cool
Blue.
names.
The Don
But
Blue is
is it
actually a
blue?
sick name for a ship.
Is
No,
it
I was
blue,
just
like
kidding
painted on
because
the
he was
outside?
joking.
I know you're kidding, but like they kind of work.
I mean, we can call it the Don because it
I'm
basically
down with
handles all of our
that.
problems.
The Don, nice. I like that.
Like those criminal guys,
Dono.
they always have the Don, and he's always the guy they rely on.
The ding
The
dong.
reliable Don.
Ding dong. Names are hilarious.
The Steam Don.
Ding dong is real.
Yeah.
Steam.
So just so you guys know,
King.
the ship is kind of it's not an incredibly big ship. I mean, it's probably better that it's smaller
Oh,
so
okay.
it can be used to be powered by steam. It has one mast, but that mast doesn't even have a sail. Because
Okay.
it would kind of work against the whole like steam powered ship. It pretty much works completely off Silas devil fruit power. You know, it has these wheels that churn and an engine room that kind of makes everything go. All these
Well,
pipes that are kind of interconnected.
I'm sure Silas, who's addicted to inventing, will come up with more and more parts, so he has to do less and less work.
Just give me time. I'll come up with some blueprints.
This is gonna be so much fun. We've been waiting for a friend like you.
Okay.
It's nice to finally have friends.
Well, get ready.
So you guys are sailing. Is there anything you guys want to do in the meantime of being
Yeah.
on the open sea? What's
Fucking
that?
train Stanley, baby.
All right, you want to do a Tranley Stanley? Trainly
Trainly Stanley.
Stanley. Trainly Stanley. Yes. I want to do that.
Little
All right, what
trainy
do you wanna
Stanny
train?
going on. A
It's
little
fucking
Stanny
scimitars, baby.
All right,
Oh my
some
God.
scimitar training. Okay, let's get Stanley's character sheet. How are you training Stanley in scimitars?
I'm calling over fucking Ramael to
Duel him?
fight him and with the sword.
What's up, Max?
Sword fight training.
You want me to
I
fight?
just
You want me
motioned to
fight
Stanley. I just motioned to Stanley.
Stanley has
You know,
gotten better
like
at
you know
scimitars
what
through
to
his
do.
training.
What?
Stanley has gotten a little better at scimitars since you guys have trained him.
Fucking yeah, let's go, dude.
So, all right, so
All right, Stanley. So I guess you'd like to train with me today?
He would.
Yeah. He's standing and like holding a scimitar out. He's like, "Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, he just defeated an ink person and is the captain of the ship. Maybe I
No.
could start with
No.
All right, Stanley,
Silas-
ready, go! And I
yeah.
want to fucking pull out my sword, and just the electricity rumbles, and I attack Stanley
Okay,
lightly.
roll to hit. Yeah, you hit him.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Roll for damage.
Anything that bad happens, I'm gonna step in the way and take the damage.
Okay. Oh, are you actually doing that?
So
Yeah,
I
you can't hurt
Savage.
my guy.
I said that I was just going to, gently assault
Yeah.
him.
And then
Yeah.
I'll take that damage, and I'll tell you to take it easy
Well, that's fair. Oh, your sword.
We're training here, Ramael.
Sorry, Stanley. You're gonna learn
Absorb.
that move someday.
The damage.
Stanley
Did
dodged.
you?
Did you not catch the part where I cut Max? Because that's the part you should remember and learn from.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you to fucking train him, dude. Not kill him.
Okay, he's gonna try and do a similar attack against you, Ramael.
Fair. Yes.
That hits.
Boom.
Even
7
trade.
He said, "All right, let me try it. And he rears his scimitar back and does the exact motion like you did, and actually hits and is also effective, like exactly how you did it, pretty much to Max.
just cuts me,
Savage.
like just cuts my shirt. Oh, you bastard! Nice.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Stanley, you're actually learning.
Stanley.
That hurt a little bit.
He like holds his scimitar up and like hits it on his head again and drops it. He's like, oh, and then he picks it up. He's like, I have been training. I've been getting better, guys.
That's cool, man. I'm gonna hold my sword up, like pointed at him like a gun, while I charge it with Witch Bolt. Next time we'll have a better fight, right?
Max.
I'm gonna pop the lid on my potion and pretend to drink it and be like, yeah, dude. Yes.
Yeah, 2-on-1, me and Max, perfect.
Absolutely.
Just
I'm looking at you.
And this was an anime. It's like you're.
I know,
you're
I was
standing
like-
with lightning coming out of your eyes. Max is drinking a potion, and Stanley's just cowering down in between the two of you monsters, just like standing over him.
You guys really like fighting each other.
That's how you get
We're
strong.
training here, Silas. Fucking bird, bitch. Actually, that's.
It's important to be strong if you're gonna be
Where is the
really,
bird,
really
bitch?
high up in those
I'm
bounties in the
watching.
world.
I'm just hanging out.
Okay,
Those
so
numbers that we get from doing cool things, those always go up, and it's super cool. And they're bounties, and they're really important for pirates.
Okay.
All right. So he's a
Yeah.
gladiator now, right?
He has been effectively trained. Is what I would
Let's
say.
go.
Okay. I need to start recording like actual like system of Stanley successful or failed trains.
Because I'm
Of
not
what-
stopping, dude.
Yeah, I know. So I need to have like a tally going of like what that means.
You think I was gonna forget
Um,
about training Stanley? I'm not.
No, okay. So what does everybody else want to do?
I don't think I have any health potions left for my 7 damage. Son of a bitch. That's fine.
Well,
Yeah,
I assume you
so-
can just
So-
rest since we're like on our ship still.
Yeah, well,
Just
while they're
chilling.
training, while he's training Stanley, I'm gonna make potions in my lab.
Yeah, so let's do
Sweet.
that right now. I'm pretty sure we're gonna form a capacity of how many you can make and prepare.
Okay.
And that is going to be I was gonna say 7. So if the 7 and they're 2d6 plus your wisdom.
All right. Let's like roll to see if I can successfully make them, or
Yeah, roll your alchemy tools. Actually, your alchemy tools will determine what the capacity is. How about that?
all right.
I don't have to have a full-fledged conversation, like actually, but I want Ramael to go hang out with Dexter and talk about cool Sky Island stuff.
Where do I roll alchemy tools? How do I? Oh.
It might be in your item name at the bottom of your character page. He was asking about his alchemy tools.
Yeah, mine are like in the
Yeah.
very
It's
bottom
under,
left.
It's under.
Like
I think you have alchemy tools on your character sheet. It should be under tools, like underneath your base stats, all the way to the left, to bottom left.
Yeah, tool proficiencies, those, and like
Yeah, your
other
alchemist
things,
supplies.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. 13. That would be successful. I think the DC would probably be 12 on that. So you get 7 potions total.
All right. I'm gonna disperse them all to Cameron.
Oh. Thanks. Max, this is a lot of these are kind of heavy.
You're giving them all.
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Okay, and
Ramael does struggle with that.
You wanted to go talk to Dexter, is that right?
Yeah, I was just gonna hang out with Dexter. Like I said, we don't have to do an actual conversation. I just want to let you know that I want to
Yeah.
say that Ramael is inquiring about him and his like nature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Virgil's
still trying to
gonna be
think
up
of
in-
a boat name.
He's just over there, just like spaced out,
Contemplating.
holding
There's
the
like there's so
fucking
many
helm.
names. The-
Donna Red, Scotty Sales.
He said Donna Red, Donna Blue, Donna Silver.
Okay, so you go into Dexter's library, and he sees you come in. He looks up at you. Ah, Ramael, just the person I wanted to talk to. Sit down, sit down. Oh, I don't have any chairs in here. That's a shame. I have this one. He stands up and like puts the chair towards you. I want to tell you something.
What you got, brother? What's up?
So I was talking to Watts about that, about the armor that you have, and I was recognized it from some stories about some Sky Island literature I used to read at my home island, and I think I think there's something to do with a warrior of the sky or something like that. It's kind of buried. I don't know if I have any information on it yet, but I remember something about the name of what the material is made of, Ethereum. Something is related to Sky Islands. I've been trying to research it recently.
I think that's what somebody mentioned, wasn't it? That it was made of that strange material that I couldn't pronounce.
Yeah, Ethereum. Supposedly that's what they made the Sky Islands fly out of. There's a bunch of different theories about that, but essentially, Ethereum is a very powerful mineral that Sky people use. But apparently, there was some epic warrior that used to use it, and I'm trying to figure out what his name was or what he was important for. But I don't know.
That
Maybe
could
it's
have been the
something.
warrior that destroyed the island in the past.
I know his name.
Let's hope not.
Nice.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I'm up. Yeah, I'm in my lab. Come on.
I'm not here.
But
Fucking
yeah,
funny.
he basically just starts talking to you about how he's been trying to research it. He hasn't found anything yet.
Yeah,
He has
a
he has a
fucking
library with
ancient
a bunch
warrior
different
of the
stuff.
sky. Oh man.
Maybe that
Why
could be
don't we
you.
should I hope we find more of his I hope we find more of his equipment if he had cool stuff like this armor.
Well, I mean, we're probably definitely going to find more information about it in our adventures. Seems like we're keep on running into things all the time.
Wherever we can find more information on Sky Islands, you will find me dragging you there.
Sounds good, buddy.
Dragon.
And he just punches you like kind of hard.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Knocks you back in the chair.
It literally fucking hurts because Dexter's an asshole and OP.
Yep. Agreed.
So while this is happening, Virgil, are you up in your crow's nest now, or where are you?
Yeah, I'm imagining I'm up there like working on maps and shit. Now that I kind of have a space too, like trying to chart out like where we've been, where we're going, just like keeping track of all of that now that I kind of have a
Yeah.
place I can do that.
You probably, I'm imagining you're probably going all the way back to the West Blue, kind of just mapping out
Yeah,
your
like just
adventures.
mapping out where we've been. Yeah, like just back to where.
So essentially, in the Grand Line, you guys have been imprisoned, and that was kind of just the entrance of the Grand Line. You guys went to Wild's Island, so that jungle island that
Yeah.
Max transformed on, and Clockwork Haven, which is where you guys just came from, and now out of the observation tower that you're in, you see a new island in the distance. And
yeah.
using your pristine eyes, you can see there's this giant island that if I could, I wonder if this is on the right layer.
I mean, we can see it if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, so good. So there's this oh, you can see it or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's this giant island that has
Sick.
all these red structures and sea caves and like on it, and these kind of red plateaued rocky structures.
Like, is our ship the size of that tiny little dot in the bottom right kind of thing? Like,
Yes. So, yeah,
There it
similar
is.
to that. It's
like
huge.
for
Like,
reference, yeah.
Yeah. Those sea caves are like way bigger than your ship would be.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rooster's Gullet, bro. About to be
I'm
the
imagining,
king of the
yeah,
Rooster's Gullet.
definitely imagining some sick awesomeness
Gullets.
that I can see from pretty far away,
So
triggering my tryptophobia.
it's you see this island in the distance, and back on the main top deck of the ship, a bird comes down, and it has a newspaper.
Virgil,
Bird.
I'll get Icarus to fly over and like meet the bird and grab the newspaper from it, and then fly
Is
it
that
down
what
to
we're here,
Ramiel.
boys?
You gotta pay it 25 berry.
No, kill it. Don't pay it.
not gonna kill it. I'll pay it 25 berry.
See, you hear me audibly yell "pussy" from the main deck.
So stupid.
Okay.
And then I'll fly down along with the Icarus, the newspaper, and just like meet up with Ramael. Yeah, I see the island up there. And we got some newspaper. I don't know. You want to read it?
Is that what that is back there? The giant rock is the island?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Did
Oh
you
my
pay for
God,
that
that's huge.
newspaper?
I did. Yeah.
Pussy.
Can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Open it. Open it.
Yeah, I'll hand
Are
it to
we in
him
it?
and let
Are
him
we in
do
it?
the honors.
Besides from Silas, who has to stay at the helm of the ship, kind of pumping steam into it, everybody is gathered in the center of the ship, and you open up this newspapers, and on the front page of the newspaper it says, "Blackwing pirates commandeer Clockwork Haven, trading hub for the world government now under pirate control."
We did it!
Damn, that's gonna bring some heat.
Wow, we're on the newspaper, the front cover.
We're on the cover.
Do you want to read?
Everyone's
the
gonna
article
know
from
us.
Virgil?
Do I have the article?
No, I have it, but I'll read
Oh,
it. Is
I'll do
essentially
it. Yeah,
you are
I'll read
reading
it.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
After entering the Grand Line, Captain Ramael and his group of ruffian pirates have seized control of Clockwork Haven. It is believed that they took hostage an engineer of the island and forced him into forming a coup against the former overseer Lewis Litt, more commonly known as Inkshade. After murdering Inkshade, it is evident the pirate crew has taken over power by flying their flag above the island and seizing the assets such as the production line and the steam-powered ship. This is a clear attack against the world government and the over 170 nations that are affiliated. It is unclear how the world government, and by extension the Navy, will elect to retaliate. For their crimes and threat towards the law and order of this world, these notable names have been given bounty increases. And 4 bounty posters flutter out of the newspaper. The first one is Captain Blackwing Ramael, a bounty of 103 million berries.
Yes!
Holy shit!
There's so many zeros.
The next one is Maximus.
Why is it
Alabaster.
103? It's a 3 on the end.
The next one is Maximus Alabaster, aka Doc Death, with a bounty of 88 million berry.
Damn.
The next one is Nico Dexter, aka Raging Alcoholic, with a bounty of 74 million berry. And the last
Raging
one
alcoholic. Is that because he has the best arc because you made him? Fuck.
Because he's an
Bullshit.
archaeologist alcoholic.
No, it's because he's the best character arc, okay?
True.
Is
Real.
Virgil, wanted alive with a bounty of 67,670,000 berry.
Hey, yours
Yeah.
says alive.
Yeah, I'm already dead.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't
Oh, so you're gonna
know what's
take
up with
me.
that. But why the fuck is Dexter higher than me? The shit is that?
Yeah, it's because you're
No
a
offense,
bird.
Dexter,
I
but
got a bounty! I got a bounty! Raging Alcoholic.
Sensing
who
some
made this?
tension.
Raging alcoholic. What does that mean?
I'll tell you what it means.
Dexter,
Yeah,
fight me. I need to establish dominance.
Your bounty posters. Your bounty posters are, basically you guys in the fight against Inkshade, except Maximus is still the poorly drawn one from the kid back on the Abbott docks.
What?
Yeah, dude, nobody takes my picture. Somebody, I've destroyed every camera that someone tried to take a picture of me of.
I remember the last time you destroyed that
Oh,
camera.
yeah, the first time we entered.
Yeah, he totally beat up some kids the first.
Yeah, a child tried to take my photograph, and I destroyed his camera. And so he drew a
Classic
photo
Max.
of me instead.
Classic. Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are
So
sailing in.
that's why I was like hunting down that dude with the camera.
I finally got a name.
You didn't get
Can't
a bounty,
believe you're
Silas.
a hostage, Silas.
Essentially,
That's
they think
crazy.
You're a hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys didn't take me hostage. Interesting.
That's
This photo
okay.
doesn't
We'll
look
get
like-
you a bounty sometime. I know you're disappointed.
Oh, this photo makes me look fat.
It's all good. This is my first mission with you guys. I'm ready.
Okay.
Max, did you just laugh?
No.
Oh.
What do you guys think about the Endeavor or the Juggernaut for our ship?
Nope.
name?
Max
Silas.
immediate veto.
Silas, I like all of your names. Just let the crew decide.
I don't know. I feel like the
Um,
ship maker usually names it. Isn't that how that works in like the
Shut
pirate world?
up, bird.
I'm just saying, like
Number
pirates do things
4.
a certain way, and Ramiel wants to
Yeah.
be the best pirate.
Four.
Max, you have to start calling him number 4.
Yeah, number 4.
I could kill you in like 2 hits.
You have a low bounty.
Essentially, the
Hey,
equivalent
I
of you
have
a
no
small
bounty,
penis.
so it's a win-win.
um, should we approach this island now? How close
Yeah,
are
you
we?
guys are approaching the island. This is all happening as the island's getting bigger and bigger, and you guys are getting
Yeah, the
closer.
island's getting pretty close, guys.
And we hit
Turn
it.
around and
Run
it's just
into
like
it.
towering over us as we're all looking at
Yeah,
it.
you guys are all,
Getting
we
a
have
sharp
riding over your
turn.
bounties, and then you look up, and there's these giant sea caves that are now in front of you.
Virgil,
Alright,
can you
Captain,
find
full
a place
send.
to? Yeah, can you find a place for us to leave this ship safely?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like these caves are like the main deal here, so I think we just go
All
into
right,
one.
well,
Like, I don't know what's going on.
scout the area real quick with your craziness and hook me up. Let's go.
Good
Be
idea.
awesome.
And I'll just send Icarus to go like fly
This is
into the caves
why.
and ahead of us and
This is why
see
you
if he
know you're
can.
actually number 3 here.
Yeah. So
Dexter can't do shit.
You fly Icarus into one of the sea caves, and Icarus basically sees that each sea cave that's leading into the island is essentially like a docking bay, where there's a bunch of different pirate ships that have been stationed in each of the docking ports.
As Icarus is flying around and like seeing this, and I'm like relaying it back to the crew from like my mind eye, whatever. Oh, there's like people here. They look kind of abandoned, but like, yeah, there's a bunch of pirate ships and shit. Like, we're about to meet some guys.
Yeah, what do you
Okay.
mean shit?
I don't know. I just see a bunch of like docks and pirate ships. Like,
Do you
I
think
don't
they're
know.
friendly?
Who cares?
Pirates, so maybe, but Ramel, like,
I'm sure we'll find out quickly if they're in for a fight.
Yeah, if they're not friendly, we'll make them friendly.
This is why Max is the best.
all right, I'm picking a
Sounds
spot,
good.
and I'll just like
I'll s-
point out a random empty dock, like the first
Yeah.
one I see, kind of. Just
Okay.
will
So you
I will
guys
slow
direct
the
us
ship
there.
you
down.
guys sail into one of the sea caves, and there's a banner that is portrayed over, like, hanging across the sea cave. That says, "First annual debut opening Rooster Gullet Grand Pirate Cooking Competition." It's a
Oh.
really long banner that kind of drapes over the entire sea cave.
Let's
That's
say cooking
interesting.
competition. Nice.
Yeah, where's Lena? Yo, get Lena for the contest.
Lena!
This is the first exciting thing that's happened all day.
Wow.
She's ready. She's she's like, I didn't get a
Uh,
bounty, so
But we should
whatever."
ask her
Well,
if she wants to do it.
That's good for you. We don't want you to have a bounty.
She kind of
Yeah.
blushes.
You fight enough people.
Um, yeah. So you guys sail into this docking bay, and the ship that you guys dock next to is this big red ship that has these palm trees off of the back of it and a big red dragon figurehead on it.
Oh shit.
Hey, Silas, nobody can take our ship, actually, can they? Because they can't move it.
Nope,
Yeah.
only I can operate it, so
Wow. So
Well,
it's
free
perfectly
reign.
safe all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, plus Stanley's on here with the scimitars, so
Okay, cool.
good
Glad
luck to
Stanley's
them.
being here.
Or
That
guard
guy's ship
Stanley.
has a dragon on it.
Yeah, I want to go meet that guy.
Wonder why he has trees on the back.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
guys
we'll
have-
hop down and talk to the nearest people.
Yeah. Okay. So
I will. I'll do that with absolutely no preparation at all, like usual. 100%.
Okay, so Ramael jumps down off of the dock, and he's greeted by this kind of taller, slender fellow. He has a kind of one glass eye, and this other shorter looking, pudgier fellow. They both look clearly like pirates.
Classic pirate look.
And they both stand up, and they're like, "I told you, it's Blackwing Ramael. I told you the cooking competition would bring in big pirates. Jack's gonna be so happy." And then
It's a real competition, right?
Oh, yes. So we are taking it place in the the restaurant on the back of the sea caves. It's called the Pot of Gold.
I take my hand off my sword. That sounds great. I'll tell my crew. We're leaving our
Yo,
ship
Ramael,
here.
I'll
You
fly
good with
down
that?
like as he's talking to these people. Like, yo, Ramael, what's the deal? Who are these guys?
It's a cooking competition, like a real one, and these guys are just pirates that are here for it.
Seems like
We-
Lena's deal.
We inhabit the island. We're trying to bring in as many pirates as possible for the cooking competition. It's the first
Oh,
annual
cool.
debut opening.
Well,
Annual debut opening.
Well, that's our ship right there. Here's 1,000 berry each. If anything happens to that ship, I'll take 10 times this amount from your bodies.
Oh, thank you. Yes, yeah, no, nothing will happen at all.
Do you know whose ship
Just
the dragon guys thing? Like, who's that?
Ah, yes, another big pirate's coming in for the cooking competition. He's a fellow wearing a straw hat. Big name pirate, just like you, Blackwing.
A
Do you know
straw
his
hat.
name?
Yeah, sounds illegal. Sounds copyrighted.
His name is Red Hair Shanks.
Red
Oh,
hair.
shit.
Can I have like a brain explosion? Like
Yeah,
a Jimmy Neutron?
So,
Got a
Ramael,
blast! Camera just comes.
you immediately like picture this young red hair pirate that they're kind of mentioning with their words. You can picture him and now can kind of remember being on the same pirate crew as him when you were younger. And all the adventures and, rivalries that you've had with this pirate that they're mentioning.
Red hair like this long, red hair. Like is he like this big or like this big?
Like that big.
I just want to turn to you guys, but I think I know who they're talking about.
You know this guy? Wait,
I think I know this person.
wait. I thought you didn't remember anything. Like,
I-
did this just come back to you right now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am very familiar with Shanks.
Just looking at
Okay,
you, like,
let's go
keep
find him
talking.
then. Like,
What do you mean?
I don't remember much. I all of a sudden I just remember the red hair and he was my friend. We were small. We were young.
I'm looking at you like, I'm your friend.
Yes.
I'm number two.
Yes, we've
I didn't
been
say
here.
this, but I'm just looking at you.
All right, that's fair. You didn't say that. Covered. We
So
need to
you
go
feel-
find him. Let's go check out this competition. Where's Lena?
Lena's definitely already off the ship. She's ready. She's like strapping in a bunch of stuff. She's like, "Oh, I'm ready, Captain. Let's go. I don't care about this red hair fella. I'm just here for the cooking competition. Haven't been able
All right,
to
who
show my
else is
skills off
coming?
in a while." She cracks her knuckles. Yeah, who else
This
is
is gonna be
coming?
amazing.
I mean, I'm already next
So-
to him. I'm ready to go.
Silas, you're on your way as well.
I'm assuming
Yep, on
everybody,
my way.
pretty much, even Stanley,
Sick.
probably, right?
Oh,
Or
Stanley's
saying-
coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he's right. Stanley's coming. Stanley's
Okay.
coming. to
All
the
right.
competition.
Stanley's
Especially
coming.
especially if Connor's saying it, because like now you know. Connor.
Stanley.
Like Connor walked the
Stanley.
hill.
Stanley. I want to
It's-
like give him
Stanley's
the.
coming, right? Like he's coming with you guys, right?
I want to give him the most
More
absolute
just like, you guys are here for a cooking competition and everybody's getting off the ship. It would be weird to leave him.
That sounds
I
like
wanna
a trick,
give-
dude.
the most modern handshake possible to Stanley right now. Full dap, 100%. Like we're gonna bump chests. Like,
All right,
let's
roll
go.
for
First full
performance.
adventure.
Bro.
For performance.
Don't fuck with me. I'm the best at performance.
awesome.
Yeah, dude. Only
is
me
good
and Stanley have
performance.
a handshake, dude. Back off. Yeah,
Yeah,
fail.
you
That
do it.
fails.
It's just not as good as Max's.
And you just see me like, yeah, cool, all right, and let's go.
All right,
Just
so you guys,
go.
you guys start walking
Moving on.
around, walking into these things, and you can kind of walk around. You see some other pirate docking bays and stuff, and then eventually there's a fork, and you can see an area that opens up into this giant cavern.
I assume there's a lot of forks. It's a cooking competition.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
sure is.
Surely. See, now that sounds like it's not, dude. Like,
I don't believe you.
yo, it sure is. Like,
Yeah,
Go
there's-
back to the other guys.
yeah.
By the way, the population of this place, there's just all these kind of riffraff pirates. Nobody looks very, notable or important. Obviously, the ship
I
that
think-
you docked next to
I
looked
think
pretty
Virgil
good,
would pick
but
up on it.
yeah.
He's got
and
that
you guys
that good
Passive
observation.
perception. Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
from all of the different docking bays, there opens up this giant open area of these docks in the set, which you assume would be like the center of the islands. And there's this giant skull-like building in the center that's connected by all these docks that you guys walk into. This giant open cavern.
Sorry, I'm looking at everything.
Yeah, where do
Do I-
we enter at?
You
I
guys
don't
enter
see
from
us.
the bottom left.
Oh, I see us now. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
yeah.
I was zooming in and like
Um,
seeing what everybody looks like, so it was off my screen.
Can I just how many times can I do like a basic perception? Because I want to look around like a
Sure,
lot
yeah,
hard.
Well, I want to
from
like, yeah, you do that first.
Excuse me. Sorry, perception.
Yeah, so you can kind of see that all these docks are forming into one, central kind of location. Oh, the docks are connecting in this big open chasm, but
Huh.
there's these different little bungalows that pirates are kind of just like playing cards in and doing, just random like the knife game with your hands, like random pirate activities. And in the center of all these docks, all these different bungalows, there is a bigger building that has a skull shape on it, and behind that it seems like there would be, where like a notable pirate would be.
All right.
I'm gonna walk up to the like nearest pirates and be like, "Hey, we're looking for the competition and red hair shanks. Do you guys know where they are?"
Oh, red hair shanks.
I'm
And they
sorry.
look
Go
at
ahead.
you.
Excuse me.
They look at you. Oh, red hair shanks. Yeah, he came in a little bit earlier. The cooking competition is taking place at the pot of gold in the back of the sea caves. That's probably where red hair shanks will be around.
Define the back. How do we get to the back of the sea caves?
Oh, just keep following the docks. You'll know
Fair
it when you
enough.
see it. Yeah.
I
Um,
forgot that I have to relay. Excuse me. Without saying the entire thing, I relay what Connor said about perceiving the place to you guys next to me.
Yeah. And even
Wait,
furthermore
what did Connor
about
say
that.
about perceiving the place again?
That like it's
Oh.
just all these docks, and there, looks like
Yeah.
there'd be an important person in the center, and the
Uh,
bar we're looking for is in the back.
That's just
Restaurant.
where you guys are, but I guess if your perception would be, the whole chasm, what they mean by the back of the sea caves is there's one dock which would be like the far side from you guys, where you guys currently are. It goes to the back of the sea caves where there's no, like that's essentially like the back
The
of
corner.
the cave. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's something built into the back of the cave. If that makes
Okay,
sense.
I'm gonna say this out loud. This feels like a trap squad.
Uh,
Back of the cave.
I think we're just gonna go win a competition because Lena's gonna crush everyone.
All right. Well, I'm just in a ready to fight stance.
Aren't you always?
Yes, so I can never be surprised. Good luck, Connor.
So, do you want to go see about this like notable pirate guy, Ramael, or do you want to?
I
go
think we
see
should focus
Shanks
on the
first.
competition. We'll worry about
Yeah.
him when we see him. I'm very
Okay.
excited to find out what else I remember when I see him.
Well, they said like just continue the docks, so we'll just go that way and head towards
Yeah.
the back.
Okay, are you gonna walk to
If
the
you see-
center area, or are you gonna walk like around it?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to kind of check out
Bro,
where I
he's
would literally
leading us
go.
into the trap. Are you gonna go into
I
the
wanna
center? Or are you gonna go right to the
walk.
middle? Or...
I'm gonna walk this way. Oh, so yeah, I guess I would have to walk to. Where am I? There I am. I guess I would have to walk to here, and I would definitely poke my fucking head into the room.
Yeah. Okay. So you poke your head into this room, and what you see
It comes
is
off.
there's this there's this
Good luck.
giant there's this giant guy wearing a flannel and overalls and this big lumbering axe, and he's red with anger. He says, "Batman, I swear, I've been trying to get you a part of my crew forever, and this red-haired pirate comes in and you join his crew like that? What the hell? I thought we had a deal." and there's this other pirate that's sitting leaned back against a barrel. He has a cape on and this yellow sash around his waist, and he's smoking a cigar. And he says, "I told you I would never follow a pirate like you, especially trying to defeat Davy Jones. That's not a smart idea. But Shanks, on the other hand, he's a pirate worth following. You hear me?" And while this confrontation is going on, you can see a kid that's like creeping up behind him, and he reaches down over the railing, and there's this other guy that comes in, and he's pointing a gun over at the guy. As he reaches down and tries to pull this guy's rifle away from him, he starts tugging on it, and it's not moving. And he realizes that the guy's hand is on the bottom of it, and he jolts the gun up and hits the kid head into the railing, and then spins his rifle and uppercuts this lumberjack back on the ground in front of you guys, and then like a pool trick shot, puts his rifle behind his back and shoots the gun out of the hand of the other person that was pointing the gun at him. And he says, and he kind of like sits back down on his barrel as they all are kind of like dazed from this happening, in sort of a cutscene fashion, and a big title box appears for him, and it says Ben Beckman, bounty 85 million, Barry. And he sits back down as they kind of all scatter out away from him.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, that guy's really
On the
cool.
crew. Yeah, I'd invite him to the crew.
Virgil, we gotta go talk to him.
Invite him to the crew.
Yeah, let's do it. Lead the way, Captain. Feel like recruiting
Yo.
new members is your deal.
Yo, gun guy.
Yo, Black Wing guy.
That was really cool. My
Racist.
friend uses guns, and we thought what you did was very, very cool.
Yeah,
True.
you know, those are chumps. I think anybody could do that.
But that
Coming
one
in-
guy
coming
was
in with his
pretty
fists
huge.
and- yeah, he thinks with his emotions more than he thinks with his head, if you know what I mean.
Are you one of the
It's
cooks?
kind of like our captain.
Yeah, sometimes it can be good, but if you aren't skilled enough, it can be dangerous.
Are you one of the
Yeah, that's
cooks?
why he usually gets knocked out in every
Bitch.
fight, but
Answer
he
me.
usually gets it done.
No,
Oh.
I'm not one of the cooks. I think the pirate crew I just joined already has a cook. I don't think that's why they recruited me.
What crew is that?
Are you in here, Max?
No, yeah, I'm just out in the fucking. Yeah, I don't actually know where I am. Where am I?
Yeah, you guys are all in here. I mean, you guys are probably all together.
Yeah,
I
just
imagine.
followed behind.
Yeah, I'll just shut up, I guess. Yeah, so I'm not part of it.
Yeah, I've just been following you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and
everybody's
Silas
just
just
following each other. So he says, I just joined the Red Hair Pirates under Shanks.
He said red hair again. Damn it.
No, I'm gonna nudge Cameron to tell him to join our crew.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have to
said it.
join our group, man. I'm gonna like verbally say it mostly loud so but he hears it. He doesn't have to join our crew. We have like our
fucking
people established.
Ask
He
him.
just said he joined somebody right now.
So what?
Hey,
Yeah,
what's
do you
your
know
name?
red hair? He knows red hair, and I'm just gonna point at Ramiel.
Oh yeah, you know my captain. Well, I better introduce you to him. Do you want to meet him?
I'm visibly pissed off
Virgil?
at Virgil for ignoring my request.
I mean, I want to, yeah.
Silas?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go meet him. Sure.
Yeah, Shanks and the rest of the crew are back at the back of the cave. I'll lead you to him. And he stands up, like picks up his rifle and like puts it in his waistband behind his back. And he starts walking out towards this direction. And you guys are all following probably. Says,
Yeah,
so how do you know
I'm
my
following.
captain?
I'm not really sure. We've met a few times when we were younger.
Okay. Yeah, Shanks doesn't really talk. Shanks talks about his past. You know he was a part of Goldie Rogers' crew, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna look at you guys and go, what the fuck? Like real quiet.
Yeah, like again, silently, I was being like, I mean, you said you know him. Like, you didn't know this.
Goldie Rogers is a bitch.
We're just sweating hard, like really fucking sweating, like unprecedented amounts of what is going on right now. What did we just hear?
I don't sweat. Dead.
You literally have no sweat. You sweat not.
Yeah. So you guys follow him on the docks towards the back of the cave, and
Having an
it
internal
opens up
meltdown.
to this big skull and this another big area that he's leading you guys down. And you guys are just sweating, I guess. You said you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know where that. Yeah,
Not Max.
Um,
Not
yeah,
Max.
is it
He's not
hot?
I'm
nervous.
sweating from my cloaca.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you guys are walking into this this area, and as you're walking in, you see more pirates. Like I said, they're all doing like pirate things. They're like gambling. They're drinking rum. They're doing
Ambling? What's that mean?
gambling.
Oh, gambling. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ambling.
I didn't hear the G. I was
They're
like,
just
what the
ambling
fuck is
around,
that?
you
Like
know.
a well-known
Ambling.
pirate move, like.
Just
Typical pirates
ambling.
gambling,
Yeah, they're just ambling around. Like, oh, okay, yeah. It's like a pirate thing.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
It's
So you
like
guys,
gambling, you fucking idiot. Oh,
so you guys walk to the back of this cave. It opens up to looks like a boat that's been like built into the ground. That's higher up, and you see this scene basically, and basically another cut scene where this pirate with red long hair has his boot up against the table, and he points back at this woman who's wearing this iron armor and a shield, holding the head
Fucking
of a
Lydia.
clown. And he says, "Yeah, so I caught your crewmate stealing from me. I saw he was using this floating hand to hold up cards, and he was cheating in his gambling games. Now," and he's flopping the hand back and forth. "Nah, I don't know about that, Shanks, but it's not right, I tell you. It's not right at all." And basically, you see this pirate group that are spread out. There's this one guy who's leaned against a pole to the far right, and he has this giant cross-like sword on the back of him. This giant black sword. At the end of the table, there's this big bowling ball-looking guy eating meat. At the other side of the table, there is this guy holding a rifle, and then there is a pirate in a straw hat with red hair, who's leaning back. Says, "Oh, come on now, it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure we can make amends." And he looks over his shoulder and sees Ramael. He says, "I'll be right back."
As we're
He runs past him. He's like, "Ramael, it's been so long."
before, because I didn't want to interrupt you at all. As
Yeah,
we're
go ahead.
walking up, I wanted to lean to the guys and just be like, anybody else tell that these are real pirates?
Are we not real pirates? Remy,
Like
like, really weird.
yeah, what the fuck, dude?
And so fast forward, he runs up and screams at me. What's up?
Yeah,
Haven't seen you in a while.
he runs up and hugs you, like embraces you. He's like, "Ramael, it's been so long." And as that happens, title box, red hair Shanks, bounty, 250 million berry.
Yeah, and as that happens, I shove him off of Ramael.
He brushes off. He's like, "Oh, not so forthcoming, are you? Who's this?" And he points over to Max. He's like, "Oh, you got yourself a pirate crew. That's great. So do I."
Shanks, right? Shanks, red hair guy.
Yeah. Come on, Ramael.
Totally
You gotta be joking, right?
friends
I haven't
as a
seen you in so
child.
long. Yeah. We served on the same pirate crew for like 8 years.
I am so familiar with the friends as a child part. Not anything else.
Oh, well, that's a long story, isn't it? There's a lot of things we did on that pirate crew of Goldie Rogers. Your dad, even. Well,
You did your dad?
unfortunate of his execution, but I'm out to find the One Piece that he found to become king of the pirates.
Shanks, I am
Ramael, did this guy just say that Gold Roger's your dad?
Shanks,
Yeah.
I have never been nervous in my life. What is anything you just said to me?
You're talking nonsense. What do you mean?
You're talking
Dexter?
nonsense.
Come here.
Dexter walks up. Yeah, what's up?
Shanks, this is Dexter. Dexter has been helping me remember things.
Puts out his
Yes.
hand. He spits in his hand and puts it out to Shanks. He's like, "How you doing, Dexter?" And he Shanks like grabs his index finger and just like shakes it. He's like, yeah. Come sit. He's like, "Oh, I forgot I had a situation up here." And he walks over. He like brushes past the girl holding this clown's head. He's like, and the clown starts talking to Shanks as he's walking up. He says, Shanks, I wasn't cheating, I swear. I think they were cheating, honestly. They're just framing me. I don't know what happened." He's like, "Buggy, shut up." And he's walking past this girl, and he puts his hand on the pirate who was talking to him earlier shoulder. He's like, and he glares at him and like grips his shoulders like, "Now, I just met a longtime friend. I don't want to deal with this right now. Please walk away." And he just is a dead serious tone in his voice. And the guy kind of just like, yeah, I know what are my boundaries lie. I'll leave you guys to it. As he looks over at Lena or his friend, his woman friend Lydia, and
What?
he's like, Lydia looks over at him. He's like, "Aye, that's the pirate that has the bounty of 103 million Blackwing and Shanks. I don't think these are some pirates we should be dealing with, Captain." And as he walks down, he gets a title box that says Jesse James, aka Snake Eyes, bounty of 40 million. And they're going to leave Buggy, and the three of them. It's going to be so. I mean, if you can imagine it, there's three pirates. One is he's holding like cards and dice and stuff like that. A woman who's wearing iron armor and a shield, and this other guy who is carrying two scimitars. Are all going to walk away from you guys.
Look, Stanley, that guy's trying to steal your jam.
And then Shanks
Beat
is
his
gonna look
ass.
back at Ramael and say, come, sit."
Guys, he really thinks I'm this guy. Like
You kind of
You
sound like
really-
you're that guy.
Crazy, you know Shanks.
we'll sit down. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down right next to
I'm
him.
following. Seem friendly.
I'm
You sit down
gonna
right next to him?
immediately, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
like hang out near Ramael, like in the
I'm
corner.
gonna I was gonna say I'm gonna gesture Max to sit directly across from me.
Okay, you guys are all sitting around this table.
I'm just leaning against the wall because there's not enough seats. But yeah,
Look at Stanley right next to Max.
Yeah, Stanley's like hiding behind Max. I mean, these people. He looks over at into the corner, and there's this guy who's standing in the shadows, but you can see these piercing yellow eyes that are coming from the shadows. As he steps out of them, and he looks around the table, and he looks over at Shanks, and he says, "Shanks, do you know these guys?" And his title box that says Dracula Mihawk, bounty of 225 million.
Oh my god.
He's like, "Yeah, this is my best friend Ramael. We used to sail on Goldie Rogers' crew together. It's been some time. Except he's acting like he doesn't know me, like I'm a stranger or something."
Doing like the nervous fucking anime laugh. So Shanks, you're like real strong, huh?
I guess you could say that. Learn from the best, right?
You wanna maybe help me out a little bit with some of this? Maybe I'll remember some. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm struggling here.
Okay. And then he's gonna start kind of going on a
Yeah,
monologue.
like little bit of a cinematic, yeah, like fucking.
So Ramael, this is what you start to remember as he's filling you into some of the blanks. You you remember that there was a period of time where from your young ages to about when you were 8 years old, you don't remember anything about that. He doesn't talk about anything like that, but he does say how when you guys were little, around 8 or 9 years old, you guys were raised as along with Buggy as the three apprentices on Goldie Rogers' crew, and you guys sailed around the circumference of the Grand Line together as a pirate crew. And as you guys got older, eventually, um, Goldie Roger wanted to go after the One Piece, and so you, Buggy, and Shanks all left the crew, and you don't remember anything after that. You only remember what he tells you about being a part of his crew, and you basically
Mhm.
sailed on Goldie Roger's crew with him as apprentices.
Okay. And you said something about my dad?
Yeah, he's your dad. You didn't know that? That's funny.
Didn't somebody tell us that that silver-haired guy was my dad?
Yeah, I thought that was weird. Silver's D. Ramael. I saw that in the newspaper as well. By the way, Spawn of Roger, how literal, right?
Yeah. This is pretty crazy. Did you say you're gonna be king of the pirates?
Yeah, I'm gonna find the One Piece just like they did. We don't know where it is or how to find it, but I'm gonna be king of the pirates for sure.
Well, then it's a race, Shanks.
And there's that like lightning in between you guys' foreheads as you guys like stare down each other.
Roll attack.
You're right. It is nice to see you after so long. It is really coming back to me. We had a lot of good times training.
Yeah. If you can remember, you guys were like avid rivals on the ship.
Oh,
Like you guys, weren't you were guys were obviously friendly because you were part of the same crew, but you guys had that friendly rivalry of like, and now you're starting to remember a little bit more. So you remember being a part of an island before this, um, and not being on the crew, and them coming back with Shanks, already on the crew. So if you kind of had this, this affinity with Shanks of being like trying to basically win Roger's approval. You're his son, but you weren't a part of the pirate crew for a long time. And when they came to get you, Shanks was already on the crew and already established and already had relationships with the crew that you didn't. So you had to like basically,
So he thinks
although
he's cooler than me.
yeah. So although you're his biological son, like you guys were essentially both like sons to him.
Oh man, so this has been quite a day. Who's your chef? Who's your cook? Why are you guys here?
He like slapped a table over at this big guy at the edge of the table. Ah, this is Lucky Roo, and he holds up a hand. He's like, he used to be a cook on a Navy ship.
That's awesome.
Best cook in the blues. We actually came here to recruit Ben, because we heard he was such a strategist. We wanted him on the crew. That's really the only reason why I came here. But since there's a cooking competition, might as well, have a rivalry for old time's sake, right? You want to do it together?
Sounds like our
Me
first
against
fight
you?
is gonna be a cooking competition. That sounds great.
Yeah, sounds great to me too. Actually, there's a lot to be said about eating food. I think that there's something about eating it fast or keeping it down. A lot of willpower it takes, and as we both know, that's a big part of about being a pirate is whose willpower is stronger.
I, I'm half breaking the fourth wall on this one. I'm going, oh, I forgot about this. This is my crew, and I'm gonna do the same thing you did for theirs with like the like freeze frame of them
The
posing
boxes for
with the
him with
boxes. Yeah,
Lacey.
like Shanks. I
Yeah.
want Shanks to
Did
see the boxes for
each of
my
you guys
crew.
did each of you guys want to introduce yourself and get your title box?
Who knows the
no.
bounty?
Did I have
Yeah, you do it
a
best, nerd.
title from the bounty, or was that just Virgil wanted alive?
What did you say?
Did I have like a title like they did, or was I just Virgil wanted alive?
Yours was just Virgil wanted alive.
Virgin
Okay.
one below.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Virgil. I shoot stuff and fly around, and I'll like shank lift up my claw for like a handshake with Shanks.
Yeah, he's gonna do the same thing he kind of did with Dexter's hand, like hold it with his index finger and his thumb, and like just like shake it. It's like, yeah, a lot of interesting characters on your crew. Like it.
I feel like
You'll be a worthy
outside of
rival
it,
after all.
outside of all this, I feel like I'm Blackbeard rolling up with like all the power users. Like the whole crew is just like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's like, yeah, this is my crew, and he looks over. So there's Lucky Roo, which is his cook. There's Yasop, which is his sniper, and he's like, Yasop hasn't talked at all. He's kind of cowardly a little bit. Ben Beckman, you guys met, and then there is Buggy, who had his head off that is now reattached, and he looks like a clown. And
And then there's that sword
there's
guy.
the guy with the giant sword over by Ben Beckman.
Hey Shanks, who's that?
Oh yeah, that's Mihawk. He used to be Marine Hunter Mihawk, but I beat him in a duel, so now he's my first mate. Isn't that right, Mihawk? You don't have to introduce me by telling people you beat me in a duel, Shanks. That's whatever. Yeah, I'm Mihawk. I'm gonna be the strongest swordsman alive.
I like it. A man with a dream. Cute.
Yeah. You guys
Riz.
you guys
Roll for Riz? No? What?
Roll to seduce Mihawk.
Do not do that. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you guys can kind of just like chop it up with the crew. You guys are all having your interactions. Does anybody want to have like a specific interaction?
Please do. Somebody. Do some things. P's and Q's. I'm trying to think of something.
Yeah, no, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. Can we do the cooking contest?
What was that?
Yeah, we can go to the cooking contest. I'm down.
Can we do the cooking contest?
Yeah. You guys want to just go to that?
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm down fucking everything. I love it.
So, you guys walk
Fuck.
towards the back of this area, and it opens up to this giant building that looks like a giant pot of gold with these gold coins spilling off the top of it, and across the top of it says the pot of gold. And you walk into this tavern, and there's this lively Irish jig music going on. And all these servers who are dressed in like green attire serving beers. And you guys walk into it.
What, did you like do this right now?
Yeah. Just like this.
And like there's these servers, there's pirates having a good time, cheersing and stuff, and these you two giant pirate crews walk in, and all the pirates look over, and you hear mumblings, just like, that's Shanks and Blackwing Ramael. Like, those are two big pirates. Those are the biggest pirates on the island.
Me being completely oblivious to everything. It's so festive in here for something, but I don't know what it is. Everyone's matching in green.
Yeah, hold on. I need to do something really quick.
I'm
Leave
absolutely
the party.
What you just say?
What?
What you say?
What you say?
What?
What you
I'm
say?
saying nothing.
Where are we sitting? That's what I'm saying. I'm hungry.
I am again not sitting. I think my
When's
mic
this
is muted
cooking
before
competition? Let's roll.
that. Max doesn't sit.
So you guys walk into the room and you see two of the pirates
It was muted
that
before, by the way, Frank.
that you guys
'Cause we didn't
were
hear that.
greeted with he's like, there be Shanks and Ramael themselves. I told you, Saint Patrick, that there's this leprechaun looking fellow in the center of the room.
Your Irish accent is atrocious.
I like it. Keep going.
I never said
What
I
is
was good
that?
at Irish accents.
Shut up. Do it.
I'm just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
That wasn't a pirate accent. That was or Irish accent. That was the pirate saying that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
My mistake.
Yeah, I know they're very similar.
Also,
Um,
you're ugly. That was the pirate saying that, though, not me. Don't take it personal.
And so you guys walk into this room, and there are two pirates and a leprechaun, as they kind of greet you and say, "Welcome to the cooking competition. Uh, the cooks can meet in the back room and prepare to cook, and the eaters they can sit at the table to my left over there, and this one over here, and they can prepare to eat." There's going to be two parts to this competition. There's going to be a cooking part and an eating part. Everybody else is just an audience.
Okay. I just want to gather the people that have a plan. Lena is involved before she walks away. All right, guys, I have a plan. Max, what if we enter you in as an eater and you just shovel all the food down and we just walk away?
Honestly, I
Winners.
was thinking that I eat as well because this would be so funny. Like,
You could just keep shoveling it in and watch it fall down into nothingness.
and then just say
What
that it
happens
sucks
if you
or
eat
it's
stuff,
good.
Max? Like, you
I
haven't eaten since
don't-
we've been here.
I don't eat, dude. I don't eat.
But,
I
like,
assume
if you
food
shove
just-
stuff in your mouth, where does it go?
It falls out of my body, idiot.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Do
God.
we need to get super detailed here and like put like a bag under Max to catch all the food or anything?
I'm not actually joining the contest.
Wow, what the heck? You're not going to do the eating like we just talked about this whole time?
I don't eat. I do not.
Yes, but you can shovel it in your mouth and it can fall through and people are going to think
No,
you're eating and you can eat faster than everyone else.
I'm not doing that.
Oh my gosh, you're lame. All right, I'm
Yeah.
eating. Let's go. Virgil, do
Okay.
you want to enter? Silas, you can fucking eat. You're fucking steam powered guy.
I'm down. I
Fuck
could just
yeah.
dissolve that shit in my body. Let's
Literally
go.
steam power that down.
I will.
Okay, so
Before
there's
anything
going-
Where's
else
Lena?
goes down, I'm
There's
gonna use guidance on Lena before she starts
I'm-
cooking.
I'm gonna use give a smooch on Lena.
Oh,
Okay.
a little chef's kiss.
there's
I'm
going-
Lena's gonna
rolling-
do
Okay,
her
so
dance kit.
how this
to
is
your
going to work
face.
is there's going to be multiple rounds. First couple rounds are going to be cooking, and then the second couple rounds are going to be eating. So we're gonna start in the kitchen. So you enhance ability and smooch Lena, I guess. They go into the kitchen. And now there's gonna be two eaters. There's gonna be Ramael and Silas, and then Shanks is gonna choose Lucky Roo to be his cook, and he's gonna choose Yasop to be his buddy eater. Yasop, get over here. You can eat, right? He's like, oh yeah, yeah, I can eat. I'm pretty good at eating. He like walks over. He's like kind of more of a timid looking fellow. And he sits down next to Shanks. And the leprechaun steps forward, St. Patrick, and he says, "All right, so we're gonna do our cooking competition first. So we're gonna go into the kitchen and we're gonna do our first couple rounds of preparing, cooking, and seeing how the presentation and taste turn out. I'll be the judge of all things food here. You guys just sit tight and wait for the food to be prepared."
Can I slide
gonna sit
in as
tight
the
and wait for the food to be
secondary
prepared.
judge and not say anything to the first judge, and he just looks at me and he just knows I'm the second judge, and I don't say a word.
What did you say about
Are you
being
trying
the
to
judge?
I said Max has taken position as the second judge, and I'm looking at the first judge, like try me.
So the judge is
And-
the leprechaun guy who is the owner of this restaurant.
Yep. But I'm now the second judge.
Okay. Like
Max is
like a
asserting
second
himself.
I'm
Max
inserting
Max is
myself as the
asserting
second
his
judge.
yes, he is asserting
Without
himself into
saying
it as the
anything
second
to the
judge
first
by
judge.
glaring at this man's face.
Okay. Okay.
Max, you're
roll
gonna judge the
intimidation.
food that you can't taste?
I'm again not going to say anything to Virgil.
Roll intimidation.
Yes. Frank just has to know ahead of time, like which one he wants. Like,
Like what role? Do you
just say you would like to intimidate this man by doing this.
So you walk up and your like corpse body just like starts like grunting and looking at this leprechaun guy, and he's just like like just doing like some grimace. He's like, right, we're gonna start in the kitchen, and he's just gonna turn away and walk away from you towards the kitchen. I guess. Like, I don't know how else you want me to role play that. You got a 5, so
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, no,
um, yeah, okay.
roll attack.
Okay.
I rolled non-lethal.
All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the cooking / preparation stage. So this is gonna be a critical roll. Whoever wins this will get advantage on both their presentation and taste rolls. So both Lena and Lucky Roo, which they both have the same cooking utensil skill, are going to roll, and whoever gets a higher roll gets advantage on the next 2 rounds, which can score points, is how this is going to work. And whoever scores the most points by the end wins, and if it's tie, then I'll tell you what happens, but we'll worry about it when we get
Hey,
there.
Leprechaun guy, what's the like? What are we actually competing for? What do we win if we win?
A pot of gold.
What the fuck does that mean?
He pulls out a pot of gold.
Little on the nose, but we'll take
Yeah.
it.
Sounds racist.
It's not.
It's
All
not.
right. All right. This is Lena's roll. Okay, it's a really good roll.
Plus a D4 because I use
Okay.
guidance. It's a
So
1.
21.
It
And
only
this is
lasts
gonna
a
be-
minute, Virgil.
Hey, your math skills
Oh,
are
has a minute
astonishing,
passed?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Actually, if you guys are doing that,
I lost my drink.
how does this work? 1 second, I need to read something.
This is why I can't have my camera on, dude, because I'm never in the chair. I'm just like walking around my house constantly.
Oops, I did not mean
You
to
should
roll
just wear your camera on your head, dude. and then
Oh my god,
follow
it'd be
you around.
hysterical.
I don't know if Bardic Inspiration works for tools.
Of course.
I don't know.
Should, because it's an ability check, right?
Okay, so Buggy is gonna walk up to Lucky Roo as he's walking into the kitchen. He's like, "Okay, you got this, Lucky Roo. I mean, you're the best. You're the best cook in the seas. You were one of the best Navy cooks. You got this, fella." And he's like kind of talking him up and like giving him bardic inspiration. So he's gonna get a D6 on his roll.
I'm gonna talk to Silas since he's next to me and be like, "Hey, their cook looks like he should be sitting here eating rather than sitting in the kitchen cooking."
Very true.
I'm just throwing shade at
Alright.
Lucky Roo for no reason right now.
So that doesn't have any impact on score. He just gets advantage on the next 2 rolls.
Yes.
So they start preparing all their dishes. They get all their ingredients. They get all they cook the food. They do all this stuff, and now they're going to present it to the leprechaun. And that's what this round's going to be. Is now Lena's going to roll for her presentation. She got a 12. She would have got advantage. She would have got a
Damn.
27. That sucks.
Damn.
He's going to roll
Damn,
with
she-
advantage.
She's about to get cooked.
Oh.
He gets a
Uh,
19.
damn, loses the first.
This is the first, so they have 1 point.
Oh my god.
Um. And now
See,
the second
we
one
need something
is
that gives
the
someone
taste.
advantage.
So they both put out their dishes. They both look pretty good. But Lucky Roo's is like has these like frills and like assortment that just is very pleasing to the eye. and he looks super proud of his dish. And now, so
What
Lena
did they
got.
make? What are their dishes?
I would imagine Lena's is probably like, what would Lena make? That's a good question.
Just two
Wow.
glasses of beer.
Where's she from, dude?
Meat, bro.
Lena's based off of like a Swiss
Should
character.
should
Well, I
make
don't
a
know.
dope stew, dog.
Yeah, I'd
Oh my
imagine
God,
it would
what?
just be stew. So it's not very pleasing to the eye, but it's stew,
It's
you
literally
know.
the most delicious thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Stew.
So now they're gonna roll for taste. So the leprechaun looks at both dishes and he points over at Lucky Roo. First point goes to Red Hair Shanks and his crew. Now we're gonna do their taste. Lena gets a 22 against.
Swear to God, this advantage is gonna fuck us over.
A 12.
Yes!
So
Let's go!
although it doesn't look presentable, it's just a normal stew.
It just
He eats it
crushes.
and just has like a ratatouille moment.
Ew.
Like sitting down, his eyes expand, and he's like, "This
Fucking
is the
Food
most."
Wars moment. His clothes just rip
His
off his
clothes just
body.
rip off. Yeah.
Yeah. There was actually Molly.
Just him wearing like old timey trousers, and he's just like spinning in the air, like just having a absolute like Food Wars anime moment as he eats this stew. His eyes just like light up with big hearts. Oh, this is the most delightful stew I've ever had in my life. Is like he eats the other one. He's like, and he just goes right back to the stew, just eating it. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I have to keep it for the eating competition. All right, make your dishes in big quantities, and we're going to move on to the eating portion of the competition. The point goes to Blackwing Ramael.
He's not even in the
So-
contest.
It's 1-1 right now. What'd you say?
What? I said he didn't even make the stew and he gets the point. It's fucked up.
Yeah, while this is happening, the guy with the big cross sword is gonna come up to you, Max. His yellow eyes are gonna pierce into you, and he looks at you. He says,
I don't like that.
"You're dead." And you can like
I'm just looking at him like flabbergasted. Like, yeah, no shit, dude. Like,
he just looks at you and he says, "Just wanted to make sure you knew," and just walks away.
yeah, I hate this guy. I mean,
He said, "No shit, idiot."
All right, now we're gonna go on to the eating competition. So the first round is going to be speed eating. So Lena and Lucky Roo come out and they put giant mounds of food in front of Yasop, Shanks, Silas, and Ramael. And now you guys are gonna have to roll dexterity rolls to see how fast you can eat your food.
Before they
I know
start eating, I'm gonna walk up behind Ramael and put my claw on him and be like, "You got this, Captain,"
So
and give
it's
him
gonna be
guidance for this.
It's going to be a competition between Yasop and Silas, and then a competition between Ramael and Shanks.
We can do this, Silas. We got this, man.
Oh yeah, we got this in the bag.
I'm so
Okay.
pumped to have you.
First one's
And
gonna
I'm
be
hungry.
First one's going to be Silas and Yasop. So roll
Oh
dexterity.
yeah, here we go. Roll dexterity. Okay,
Just straight dexterity, yep.
gotcha.
Oh
He got a
God, this
21.
is not. No, he
Nice.
did not. Did he really? Holy shit! Oh, he did. Fuck you.
Yasop got it 21, yeah.
Yeah, you're gay. I thought fucking you meant Simba did. I was on another sheet. You're gay.
Simba got a
Bastard.
22.
Let's go.
Man,
Roll
Both got
35.
successes in there.
Oh, he would have had a 22.
No,
Does
he
have
rolled the
advantage
wrong
from
one.
you?
That's a save. You need to roll a normal
Oh.
dexterity.
Yeah,
so
you
you
roll
got
Oh,
Yeah.
so I thought
You're good.
motherfucker.
No, you're good.
So
It looks like
dexterity, just
that.
click on dexterity's name on the left.
I wish you had
oh,
fucking
I thought
Plus,
so.
advantage
where,
there.
like,
I would have
before,
kept
like,
it.
on the actual
Oh, that's
title of
saving
that.
throw. Oh, I'm retarded. It's
Yeah.
okay.
No,
No,
you're
you
They
not.
good.
actually are the same, but
They're
we'll
probably
They're
the
not.
same. I just want to give you another chance.
I know.
Yeah, thank you.
I know you do, you ass.
I just want the
Um,
advantage. I just.
Are you punishing him because he doesn't know how the thing works
The
yet, Connor?
same
That's
rule.
rude. He's new.
If they're both +2, then it would be still the same D20 +2.
So
Go
I
ahead
have.
and roll.
Just
I
click
don't
it.
see one
Just
that
click
says dexterity.
on the left.
You're
Just the big
lying.
Oh,
number.
left.
The
Oh,
big number.
big
Just click the
one.
name.
The big one.
Just click the name of it.
Oh,
There you go.
even
See?
worse.
Damn it.
The second
I
roll is
tried.
technically a crit. No, I'm just kidding. So you guys eat. You got a 9. So explain how you're eating this stew.
Yeah, horribly, by the way.
So I imagine, Yasop's just destroying this immaculate looking. What would Lucky Roo have made? Probably like some
A
like
turkey leg.
some
It's
Something
like
with
a
fish.
kangaroo.
dip, a turkey leg. He just makes turkey. Like
This is the best looking turkey you've ever seen,
best
though.
looking turkey. He's just ripping it apart and eating it, shoving it down his throat, and you're eating the stew,
Nice.
but it's just you're maybe enjoying it too much. You can't eat it as fast. Now we're gonna do Shanks against Ramael.
Excuse me.
Is that part of the show or is that
Yes.
just
I was going through a lot of the character things, so I'm back
You
to
got a
the
10.
front page now.
finally?
All right, baby.
Let's
Let's
get
go.
it
Let's go.
sorted.
Come on. Hammer down that food. Hammer down that food.
Let's go.
Let's
Alright,
go.
we're in. So, you guys are both looking at each other as you're eating your separate foods. It is now tied on the eating round. So now we're gonna go back to Yasop versus Silas to see who wins as a tiebreaker.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh, that feels like
Let's
you just
go,
made
baby.
that up.
All right, here we go.
You got a crit.
Oh, yo, let's see who wins. Fuck you, dude.
All right, here we go.
This is a great
Shoot
introduction.
Yasop in the
This-
back of the head.
This is a great introduction for Adrian to the game. This is perfect.
Yeah, dude. Like Adrian, this is how it goes. Like,
Yeah, this is
I'm
how
down.
Frank feels
Hunter's
all the
rolls
time.
and God
anything,
rolls.
anything you want to
I'm
happen.
just smashing
doesn't
food.
happen.
You guys are just smashing food, and then Shanks and Yasop finish first. Though I mean, you and Ramael come in a close second, but they win. And the leprechaun points over to Shanks. He says, round 3 goes to the red hair Shanks Pirates. Now we're going to go to the keeping it down part of the competition. So how this is gonna work
Dude,
is
I would have failed this, Cameron.
Well, that's why I said we would keep a bag underneath you to catch all
Well,
the
nothing
food.
comes
That's-
up, so yeah.
So how this
That's
is
what I
gonna work
was saying.
is each of you is going to punch the other one in the stomach, and you guys are gonna roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you can keep the food down.
Hold on. Pause for 1 second. Hold on. I have to look to see if I have things for this before I just do this blindly.
Oh yeah,
I
you get
forget
saving
about
throw
things.
bonuses and shit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, everyone does around me. Yeah.
Yeah. So this
Or
is
Silas will from you
as,
at least.
as you
Yeah.
look into that. So how this will work is the
Yes,
last
thank you.
the last one to throw up like essentially like wins. So like if one of you throws up, you're still in it until the other person does. But then they get punched twice. Does that make sense? So you're each punching each other. You're rolling to see if you.
It makes
if you
perfect
succeed.
sense, dude.
It'll make sense once we're rolling. But
Dude, it makes sense. Like they're gonna punch each other in the stomach. If you don't throw up, you get punched again.
yeah.
First one to throw up, loses.
Well, dude, it's a Rochambeau, except instead of nut shots, it's stomach punches.
So while that's happening, Ben Beckman's gonna
Going
walk
shot
up
for
to
shot, baby.
Virgil.
Let's go.
He's gonna walk over to Virgil and say, as like assuming that this is when you guys are punching each other in the stomach, trying to like keep down food with your giant bellies full of like monsters food, and he walks over to Virgil and looks over at Shanks and Ramael, who are like competing against each other, and he says, I've been at sea for quite some time, and I never found anybody to follow, but Shanks was different. Actually, if you guys got here a little sooner, I might have joined your crew. Ramael's different too. Why did you choose to follow him as a captain?
I mean, you guys seem pretty cool, but between us, I was kind of supposed to capture him. Then I didn't, and kind of
fuck?
liked hanging out with him, so now I'm here.
Yeah. I'm gonna like pop my head in and be like, you did capture us, you fucker, and you took their side during the fight.
Yeah, to save
You
you.
flew over to the fucking guy.
Yeah, to help you escape again.
Okay, we didn't forget.
You wanted me to fight the admiral? I wasn't gonna do that.
I did.
I went a calendar month without bathing.
We saw how that went for you. You got captured, and I didn't.
Well, yeah, because of you, you fucking little cocksucker. And then I'm gonna float away.
Just come in to wreck the conversation. Love
He
it.
doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, anyway, Shanks gave me a little bit of direction out at sea. I was a strategist in the North Blue, and I didn't really know what I was doing out here. I've been at Rooster's Gullet for quite some time now, kind of stuck here. And he like scratches his head. But hopefully we meet again after we separate paths from here on out.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. It seems like they kind of got a thing going on. As I just like look over and they're all just like punching the shit out of each other.
Yeah, we look back over, and now, so what does this aura protection of do, Ramael?
Anyone who does a saving throw around me gets +3, including me.
So, we're gonna do. Essentially, you guys are gonna punch each other at the same time. So Yasop and Yasop and Silas are both gonna do Constitution saving throws, and you have to beat a DC in order to keep your food down.
Oh my god, we don't have to beat each other. We have to beat the game.
You
Oh
have to beat the
shit.
game.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So roll it now.
Oh my
Okay,
god, you
My
cheater.
God,
succeeds.
dude. No shit,
19.
huh?
I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just dice.
Yeah,
Roll-
except your
roll-
dice only have 20 on them.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, Silas.
So the first one you did, Simba, that we said was wrong, this time is right.
Yep. You're
Must
really
succeed.
dumb.
Plus
It is
3,
12.
15.
Yeah.
Well, you get
Um,
15, biatch. That's right, +3.
Okay, cool. It's now 15. Next round. So the first round's 12 though. So now you and Shanks are going to roll.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what 25 he rolls.
Doesn't actually have great constitution.
Doesn't matter. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, so you guys punch each other and immediately throw up onto each other first punch. Just like fucking uppercut into
Kinky.
each other's
Just
gut, throw up.
Absolute bros.
It is now down to
That's fucking hilarious.
Yasop
We are definitely
and
the most
Silas.
powerful people in the room, I
I
swear.
know, you guys are just like matching each other one for one through all this shit. It's great.
Just- was that now? Are we really strong because we did that, or are we really weak because we did that? That's
He's like coughing up turkey. I expect nothing less from you, Ramael, just like old times.
Max just says
now
it makes
I'm-
you really fucking stupid.
I think it means we're
No.
strong,
No.
but if we were really strong, we would have had the willpower to keep it down. So I don't know.
Now I'm
It's a
hungry
toss-up.
again.
And he's like, you guys just both look back at the table of stew and turkey.
Sit back down.
Ew.
Now it is Silas versus Yasop to see who will basically throw up first. So you guys are gonna do a Constitution saving throw. Now the DC is a little bit higher because you guys just got punched already. All right. He fails. Okay. So Silas,
You
roll a
showed
Constitution
two
saving
good
throw.
rolls.
We're gonna win this challenge.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Crit fail.
Use that +3. Use that +3.
Got you.
Come on, baby.
You fail.
Okay.
Trash.
So
We win numerically, just not against the game.
Yeah.
yeah, so by no, that's what's gonna happen. So by default, Silas is the last to throw it up, so this point goes to Ramael and the Blackwing Pirates.
Yeah!
It is now tied.
How's
So
it tied?
because
Because
they rolled
Points
won
from
the
each round.
and he rolled a 10 against his 3, so he threw up last. Technically, is what we're gonna say, even though they both failed. He still threw up
Yeah.
last, so you guys win. So now it is tied.
Tied in
So
points.
How many rounds have there been? 3?
there's been 4.
Yeah,
Four.
there
So
was
2-2.
2 of the cooking, 2 of the
Oh, 2 of the cooking. Okay.
Okay,
Breaking.
We
I
okay.
only
don't know,
one
whatever.
tasting.
All right.
What?
Here's the final secret tiebreaker. Whoever wins this one gets the pot of gold. You have to down the dragon pepper, and he pulls out this big red pepper. Pick your champion to see if you can withstand the heat of 1,000 suns.
I will
I picked
definitely eat
Max.
that. Yep, I
Yeah,
will
what?
definitely eat that.
Yep.
Max, chew
So-
that pepper up.
Yep.
So fucking Max steps up, and stepping up with him is Dracula Mihawk, as he steps up and he's like piercing down the back of Max's neck. He said, and he looks over at Shanks. He's like, "I will not lose. I will not lose. I will never lose again." And he like grabs the pepper and shoves it into his mouth.
This is getting weird.
What kind? Is it a saving throw?
Yeah,
I'm
this
up.
is also gonna be a Constitution saving throw.
Does Max
Frank
have to
is fine.
roll?
Yeah, I
Frank,
mean,
it's
I
fine.
can't even taste.
You're gonna
I don't
roll
taste
with
buds.
advantage because it. How about that? Because you do have the advantage of being dead and not having taste buds, I guess.
Yeah, so like,
But it is gonna have like fire. It's gonna have out of the repercussions just being how hot of a pepper it is. You're gonna roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage, and he's gonna roll a normal Constitution saving throw.
how do I do saving throw? Well,
Top left corner.
And I assume he also gets the bonus from Ramael.
like I just
Yeah.
click on Constitution, or
Constitution saving throw. Yes. So yes,
Oh,
Constitution under the saving throw
The
thing.
one to the left of your health. Yeah.
Oh,
Hi, puppy.
Oop, yeah, I don't have Constitution, dude.
Good.
Damn. Double 4s. These dice are rigged as fuck.
+3, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
7.
7.
okay. So if he rolls higher than a 7, the red hair pirates win. If he rolls less than a 7, then the Blackwing pirates win. If he rolled a
Well,
9. Okay.
this
Oh,
is-
whore.
Rigged as hell.
So
Yeah,
close.
honestly.
You
Damn
guys,
it.
you guys' faces start getting red, and he's like fighting demons, trying to like outlast you, and you give up first, and then he immediately spits it out as soon as you're done, pretty much. And the leprechaun goes over to Dracula Mihawk and holds up his hand. He says, "Ah, the red-haired pirates win the pot of gold," and he like puts the pot of gold in Dracula Mihawk's hands as he like he drops it to the ground. He says, "I don't care about the gold. All I wanted to do was win."
As far as not winning goes, I feel like somebody noticed that. They'd be like, "Hey, those peppers are on the floor underneath that Max guy. He didn't even chew them."
Yeah. I think this is where, or what time is it? Oh, it's 9:22. Are you guys good to go more, or do you guys want to do to be continued here?
I'm good.
Probably to be I can't
Yeah.
say it. To be
Yeah, hit a
continued because
checkpoint.
I got work in the morning.
Hit a
All good.
checkpoint.
All right. So
Those bastards won the competition.
This is a good
Yeah,
starting point
whatever.
anyway. So
Sorry, Romeo. I tried.
yeah. So
For
on
some
the
reason, I feel like it
tiebreaker-
was mostly luck.
Yeah, somehow I lost the competition, even though I never ate the pepper, which just doesn't make sense at all.
It's just that hot, bro.
Yeah,
So hot, even
honestly.
dead people can taste it.
yeah. It's just like that's
Just
just
proves how
it.
much of a beast Mihawk is.
Yeah, the dragon pepper. Yeah, we're gonna do to be continued here.